What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Let me pull this down just a little bit. What's going on, everybody? It's your man Drake Mack coming to you again with another episode of the Drake Mack Show, real impromptu live edition. Um, I'm going to talk about a tweet that was tweeted out to me earlier today about the rebooted MCU universe. I'm gonna tell you why that T'Challa will be rebooted in the MCU and why it is so important to be able to have T'Challa in this new rebooted universe, and one of the reasons why Marvel Comics is doing a brand new Ultimate Universe story. All of this is connected. You know what I mean? So I'm going to talk about that today. Like I said, real impromptu video. I'm not even going to be on here that long. So make sure you guys are liking the video. If you're watching this on a replay, liking the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell notification so you never miss one of my videos. But the real question is... What up with it? D Sizzle was in the house. What's going on? What's going on? So let's get into this real quick. I guess I didn't save. Okay. Let me do something real fast because I thought that saved, but it didn't. All right. So let me tell you why T'Challa would T'Challa will be rebooted, and here's why. Reboot or bust. They've been, I believe that, and I'm not saying definitively, but I believe that Marvel Studios has been talking about rebooting the Marvel Cinematic Universe for a while. And the reason why is because so much of the backlash from what we've seen out of Marvel, especially after Kevin Feige said, wait, I thought we had a hit with Ant-Man and the Wasp and the Quantumania, and obviously it didn't hit the way that we thought it was going to hit, right? Not only that, a lot of backlash, just period. A lot of backlash from Phase 4. Phase 4 has not been what the MCU thought it was going to be. So I'm gonna do a quick reaction. Absolutely, Kuro, what's up with it, bro? Yes, we need T'Challa. It's a need, and I'm gonna tell you why there is a need based on the numbers. You know what I'm saying? Based on the numbers. So let me share my screen real quick, and I'm going to show this video. Shout out to my man Cornelius, don't call him Corn. Tagged a lot of us, Buckmeister, Theo, Be Real with D-Roll, a lot of us in it, Planet Fanatics, Chillmonger. But I want to just address this video, and once I address the video, we're gonna kind of go from there. So let me put this right about here. And let's get into this video. I want you to listen carefully what he's saying, but we're going to kind of go into it.
Hold on. My Time to Shine Hello said yesterday, we're getting a new T'Challa. Yeah, Shang-Chi will probably stay. We're getting a new T'Challa. Now, this is huge. Okay, this is huge for a couple of reasons. Number one, this would indicate Marvel changing course on a decision that they made with regards to the T'Challa character.
See, this is what so let me explain this. Now, when Kevin Feige came out and made the decision to not recast T'Challa after the death of Chadwick Boseman, but then proceededly to recast Thunderbolt Ross, calling him very important to the near future of the MCU with the Thunderbolts, and Thunderbolt Ross being in Captain America Brave New World. That really, especially in a recast of T'Challa, not the T'Challa Death Watch camp, the ones that was actually in a recast of T'Challa camp, we already seen the writing on the wall. So you could recast everybody else, you know what I mean? But you can't recast the King of Wakanda. And whether you was for the recast or not, the recast in this instance actually worked. The recast of T'Challa petition actually worked because some people in the recast T'Challa, even though E-Man said, I don't believe in boycotting, whatever, yada, 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 I always believe your dollars is what counts. When you say you don't want to, I don't have to spend my money to see what I saw on film, which was a funeral. You know what I'm saying? That is the power that you have. I never want anyone to think boycotting is a bad thing. No, you show a company what you think about based on the dollars, based on the reception, right? And I've always said Black Panther Wakanda Forever is a good movie. It is a horrible Black Panther story. That's what I said. And it is. It is a bad Black Panther story. Very, very well made movie. If it had nothing to do with Black Panther or anything, and it had something to do with somebody else's story that you never heard of, created characters or whatever, great movie. But as far as a Black Panther story, it's terrible. You know what I mean? Heard some of MCU fans that they don't want to reboot. I get it, but they're not looking at the overall big picture, right? And then people are already mad. Let me say this. People are already upset at the oversaturation of Marvel right now. They believe that they are it is too much going on, and it's very hard to follow. The multiverse saga is convoluted. It was just better when we had a purple guy looking for magic space stones. All of that was better. And then in context, you kill off one of the most important characters going into Secret Wars. And if you ever read Secret Wars 2015, I very much advise you to check out Secret Wars 2015. So there is a precedence for T'Challa. I said that Chillmongers in the house was going on chill. I said this on my live stream, I believe on Sunday, that it was already rumors because of how much money that they lost with advertisement and all of that. Because you have to figure out, if you have a film franchise that costs 200. So let's say Wakanda Forever was $250 million to make, and then you spend $50 to $100 million just advertising alone, just advertising. And let's be real, they advertised that man's death. Let's be real. And you had people that wasn't going to go for that. You had, if you made $1.3 billion in the first franchise and it dwindled all the way down, and you didn't market it the way that you market your new movie, you know what I mean? So you made money. You made a lot of money. And when you go to that second movie, you're like, okay, we're going to promote it. And then the first thing you do in the first trailer is promote the man's death. The death of Chadwick Boseman. That's not something that you commonly do when an actor dies. Fast and the Furious franchise didn't do that with Paul Walker. They damn sure didn't do that with Dumbledore in the Harry Potter franchise, which is also getting a reboot. Let me tell you that. So why would you do that in a franchise that is just starting? T'Challa's story was nowhere close to being complete. So if anybody says that, they're full of bull crap. Let's just get that out of there. So T'Challa being gone in the MCU, knowing how important that character was, not only to the fans, because again, like, I was explaining, when me and Chill had a conversation on Sunday, they wasn't just important to black kids, but to white kids also who dressed up as the Black Panther during Halloween, and how, fantastic that was, to see all these different races come together for a movie like Black Panther, to see black excellence on screen and all of those words. But Marvel knew that they were, that they made money on the merchandise. And I want people to really understand that this is a business. Now, Bob Iger and whoever probably jumped the, and Kevin Feige or Bob Chapek, whoever it was that was ahead, probably jumped the gun a little bit and said, "Hey, well, it's just a mantle. It's just a mantle." Again, I got love for E-Man, but we never should have got it to the mantle discussion. The mantle belongs to him. Don't say, "Well, I don't care who you give the mantle to." Yes, I do care who you give the mantle to, and the mantle is T'Challa's. Always will be. Always has and always will be. No matter what cockamamie, comic book writer writes some trash, you know what I mean? It's always will be T'Challa. But let's get off of that. Let's finish what he's saying, and let's go ahead, and I got to wrap it up because I don't have that much time. Let's go.
Okay. T'Challa is set.
I'm sorry. Actually, I'm a full screen this just a little bit. You see this? Yes. T'Challa recast. Hell yeah. W for Black Panther. You know what I mean? We need a new Black Panther. You know what I mean? Hell yes. For real, nice. I want my POC leads. I want Miles. But I mean, he's not. These are people on this guy's stream that is champion for Black Panther, because they know how important it is. And unfortunately, a Shuri led not a secondary, but a supporting character does not make a good lead. Let me reiterate, a supporting character does not make a good lead. You don't see a Nightwing movie. They canceled Batgirl. And matter of fact, we didn't even get to see Batman and Batgirl together. We haven't seen Batman and Batgirl together since the George Clooney days. You know what I mean? We haven't seen a Nightwing movie. Where's the Aqualad movie? There's supporting characters. Hell, Falcon was on what was a Disney Plus show. Teen Titans are secondary supporting characters in a large part of DCEU, even though that they have their own team. They're not the Justice League, and they know that. So why in the hell would you think that a Shuri-led movie was going to succeed? Yes, she was Black Panther, for literally about 9 or 10 panels in a few issues, where she is on the cover, where she's in the Black Panther. She is not 60 years of work in the making. This brings me back to the Ultimate Comics. The reason why they're rebooting that Ultimate Comics to get everybody palatable, make it easier for the comic fan to go down, because you got more comic fans that's now like, oh, maybe I need to check out these comic books. Now, when you make an Ultimate Comic, you come out and you reboot this franchise, whether it's 2026, 2027. You've had all this time to get this prepared for the comic fan. Now that the comic fan knows that there's an Ultimate Universe, when you reboot this summer gun, now you have an Ultimate Universe that a casual fan knows about. Right now, there is no Ultimate Universe. So now you bring in Jonathan Hickman, let him do it, let him cook. You know what I'm saying? You do your thing, and now you have this universe that you could be able to sell to the common people. Let me finish, and then I'll get up out of here.
Had to be replaced by his own son named T'Challa. Okay? That's the route they wanted to go. That's what they set up in Wakanda Forever. I think, and I know a lot of you guys really like Wakanda Forever. Some of you really like the decision they made. I think Wakanda Forever is a fine movie. I don't love it. And I don't love what they did with T'Challa. Having said that, this would mean they have looked at the data, they have seen what's going on, and they're changing it. Okay? That's a huge deal, guys. That's a huge deal for them to be, and they don't have to come out and admit it to us in any sort of serious way, but this is them basically saying, hey, this line of thinking, because if you look at the box office, it's pretty clear, I think, looking at the box office, that it wasn't embraced the way the first movie was. I don't know if it's all on the T'Challa thing, but I think there's just a lot of weirdness with Marvel in general, and the whole T'Challa thing didn't help anything. Bro, I love T'Challa. What are you doing? You need T'Challa. You need T'Challa. Like the real T'Challa, right? So that would be absolutely fantastic if that's what indeed they do for the Secret Wars and this sort of new MCU. Importantly,
and shout out to Dinner Nerds for this. Okay, jeez, okay, stop. Jeez, okay. So what's going on, Zane Vito? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? So yes, the money matters. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Chillmonger. Again, when people say, no, do not, I didn't ask you to boycott. Yes, you didn't, E-Man. You didn't. And there's no disrespect to E-Man. Don't send us an email like, oh man, Dre Mac taking shots at E-Man. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. There's two ways of being able to skin a cat. There's multiple ways to skin a cat. You know, E-Man, you came out with the petition. I very much appreciate that petition. I appreciate you bringing out the hashtag. You know, I appreciate you, going on and saying to everywhere that you can possibly have a microphone and a camera in front of your face, how important, T'Challa is. I appreciate you for doing that. Also, you have to give props to the other people who went against the grain, who said, no T'Challa, no sale. Just like how we're going to do, play as T'Challa, or we're going to boycott that game. T'Challa is way too important of a character. Over 6 years, he's literally, a silver and golden age character, if you really think about it. You know what I mean? So yeah, props to Josh on this one. You know what I mean? But he is important to the MCU. He's important to Marvel Comics. That's why in the Ultimate Universe, the three you have the new reboot of the Ultimate Universe, T'Challa is one of the three that you're telling the story. You have X-Men, you have T'Challa, you know what I'm saying? You have Spider-Man. In the zeitgeist, and like me and Chill said, in the zeitgeist of comics, what's going on, Gray? And I'm about to wrap this up for a little bit because I got to get out of here and go to work. But in the zeitgeist of Marvel Comics, the biggest characters in Marvel, Jesus Christ, stupid fly again, is the X-Men and Spider-Man. It's the biggest characters. You know what I mean? And to have T'Challa, the Black Panther, in that frame, not T'Challa, like I said, and check out my TikTok video with me and Chill. Scrap T'Challa. Scrap that. It's dumb. It doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry. It's stupid. It didn't make any sense then. It doesn't make any sense now. Because the king of Wakanda, T'Challa, was supposed to be the symbol of anti-stereotypes among black men. And what did you do? You made a stereotype. And he's having, he's having sex with his villain. This ain't Batman and Catwoman. You didn't even have to make them in a relationship until Storm got there. But you jumped the gun. You said, well, we don't have Storm. Let's make them with somebody. So you made them with Malice? What about just having him focus on what it feels like to be king? He's not Tony Stark. He doesn't have to be a billionaire playboy philanthropist. What he should be is, how do I become king after my father has passed? And how do I right the wrongs of what happened with previous Black Panthers? That's what you should have focused on. Not this, not you could have did this later, but you decided not to. It didn't look what happened. So, what's up, Desi? What's going on? Great, absolutely. Iger ain't fixing to lose no more money to exactly. And like I said, merch is big, and they made so much money off of the merchandise off Black Panther when they did when they came out with the first Black Panther toy for Civil War. It just had a normal face, and then when they got the 3D scan and they did Chadwick Boseman's face, That's one of the most sought out Black Panther toys of all. That and the Killmonger toy was one of the most sought after toys that you could find. And the people on the aftermarket was, I mean, good God. So, you know, you had to buy that thing for ridiculous amounts because it was selling out. It was money in the merch. Nobody was looking for Shuri, dog. I'm sorry. It ain't nothing against Letitia Wright, but she's not a, first of all, people who know comics know she's a secondary character, and there's more that you could do with her than just having her in the Black Panther costume. Because it's been proven in the comics. Number two, when you look at the merchandise sales, nobody was buying that. You know, just because you make a doll, you know, and you're trying to market, female empowerment, doesn't mean everybody's going to buy that doll. You'll be surprised how many, how many mothers went and bought the Black Panther doll, the Black Panther action figure for their daughters too, because they knew how important a strong Black male representation is. Sorry, dog. You know what I mean? So yes, it is important to go ahead, reboot the whole entire MCU, reboot T'Challa. You know what I mean? And that's going to come. You're going to see your first T'Challa. I'm telling you now. This is not, I don't have any insiders or whatever. I'm just making an observation. Your T'Challa is going to come back first in Secret Wars. That's going to be the test run. And I guarantee you it's going to be some Black actor who was, I'm talking about capping hard to be T'Challa. Watch what I tell you. And that Desmond Idris conversation that they had with Marvel is not a coincidence. All right, let me get out of here. I gotta get out of here so I can go to work. Yes, I ain't finna lose no money. Fanfic creations haven't worked. No, they don't. T'Challa made that money. They found out the second the sequel came out. Absolutely. She ain't popping like that. None of these secondary characters are. Yeah, secondary characters don't make any money. That's what it is. But let me get out of here. Thank you guys for stopping in this impromptu live. Don't forget to like this video. Give me a thumbs up. Let's show the algorithm that you really like what I got going on over here. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell notification so you never, ever miss one of my videos, ever. All right, let me get out of here. Where's my outro at? Got to get up out of here. Peace and vibe hard, y'all. Y'all take it easy, man. Enjoy yourself. Tuesday, let's go. Wait a minute. You're telling me the video's over? What? Okay, I guess so. If you have came to this portion of the video, thank you so very much for sticking to the end. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that little bell notification so you never miss one of my videos. And if you really want to, you don't got to, go ahead and follow the social media links that's down below. Until next time, I'll holler at you guys later. Peace and vibe higher, y'all. Y'all take care of yourself.